for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. Up against them, Larry Holmes.
One of the all-time great heavyweights tipping the scales at 200 and...
Here comes Riddick Bowe. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax. You gotta go out there and win this round.
And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. How about that time counter shot? Forcing him to cover up. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here.
the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he missed with the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter punching. You'd like to see more jabs. Hold it right there. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout.
It's a tough fight.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Nice head movement. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Which fighter will say no mas? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter... And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the left uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bowe in that last round. He is down big time on the score. Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
This
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he... Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. The onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch caught him clean. The jab doesn't quite connect. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close. Whoa, wait a minute. And Bowe in, and the Big Daddy hits the floor. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
That's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.